Let's go through some really popular romance books that I still haven't read yet. First, I have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't know what it is about this book, but I just cannot bring myself to pick this up. I honestly can't give you a single reason why. I just can't bring myself to do it. Just can't bring myself to do it. But I do really want to get to this at some point this year. Next, I have The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. I absolutely love Abby Jimenez's writing. I have read the Part of Your World series and I absolutely loved that. I just haven't got around to reading this one yet. I then have Wild Love by Elsie Silver. Now, the only reason I haven't read this yet is because I'm trying to read the other series first. So I've already read the Chestnut Spring series. I'm currently reading the Gold Rush Ranch series, and then I will get to these books. But I'm really excited to get to these. I hear they're all single dad, and I love a single dad book, so really looking forward to these ones. I then have The Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. Now, I have heard such mixed things about this book, and I just don't know if I can bring myself to read it yet. I think I might read some of the other ones first and then get to this one, just so I can get a better feel for her usual writing style before I jump into something a little bit different. I then have Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. I have heard amazing things about this series, but there's like 6 books and they're all massive, and I think they're just a bit intimidating. I know there's a lot of like trauma and things like that in this as well, and I read to escape, so I don't know. I do really want to read this series. I just need to be in the right headspace before I do that, I think. I then have the Magnolia Park series by Jessa Hastings. Now, again, I've heard the most amazing things about this, but the thing that puts me off is I've heard there's a lot of like the cheating trope in this, and I don't like that. I don't like the cheating trope, but again, I've heard such amazing things, and I've heard a lot that there's like some amazing character development and things like that, so I do really want to push myself to read it at some point soon. Again, I think it's just one that I need to be in sort of like the right mood for it. I then have First Time Caller by B.K. Borison, and I don't know why I haven't read this. I have no reason, I have no excuse. It's just one of those books that I've just kind of put off for a while, but I know book 2 comes out soon, and I think that's sort of like a Christmassy one, so I do want to get this read sooner rather than later so that I can read the new one in the winter season. Another one is Summer in the City by Alex Astor. Now, I've heard amazing things about this. I have recently been to New York, so I feel like now would be the perfect time to read a book like this, because I really want to just sort of go and revisit all the sites that I've seen in New York. I've heard great things, so I really want to get to this as well. And the last book I'm going to talk about is Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Again, I've heard very mixed things about this one. I feel like people either love this one or hate this one, and I'm really hoping to be in the category that love it. I do really like Emily Henry's writing. I've only actually read Funny Story by her, but I do have one of her books on my TBR for this month. I do want to read this. I am excited about it. It sounds like a really lovely read. If you've read any of these books, then please let me know in the comments down below. Give me some motivation to read these books. Tell me how good they are. Tell me how much you loved them. I need the motivation, or I'm just never going to pick them up.